Hi, it's Nix here from Quest for a Farm, and this evening I am going to attempt cottage cheese. So we've had 2 cartons of milk that have gone off. These are each 3 liters. It's been very hot here this summer, so we think that somewhere along the line they got too warm, so they've gone off much sooner than they were supposed to. So I took them out of the fridge and I've left them out for about 24 hours, and I see that the milk has now basically solidified in the bottles. So what I've done here is I've got a colander in the sink with a tea towel in it. It should technically be a cheesecloth, but we don't have cheesecloth, so a tea towel is the next best thing. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to take the milk out of the jug that it came in into there and let it drain until all the liquid has drained off the milk. The liquid is the whey, and what becomes the cheese is the curds. So let's, nice and gross.
Who needs rennet when we've got free stations?
And I don't think both of them are going to fit into here, but I have an idea that this one was a day ahead of that one. So what I might do is just stick that one in the fridge overnight and try and drain this one as much as possible overnight, and then start that one off in the morning.
Why don't you come back in half an hour and see if it's drained a bit?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll come back in half an hour and see how much of this is drained, and if it's drained enough, then I'm going to drain that one as well. So what we're going to do is literally leave it in here for about half an hour or so and try and get as much of this liquid as possible out of the curds, and then that will literally be cottage cheese when it's done. Chuckles has just realized that something is on the go, and since this is a guy who will never miss out on a snack, I have a feeling we are going to have to keep an eye on him, because he is after my cheese.
Do you want the cheese, baby?
Okay, so our curds have been sitting draining for about an hour now, and I think they're pretty much ready to hang out. So we're going to be able to do both cartons of milk tonight. So at this point, what I'm going to do is just close this up and try and squeeze as much of this whey out as I can. You can see there's still quite a lot in there, and then I'm going to basically just tie this as it is around this tap and let it hang here overnight and drain as much of this liquid out as possible. And then in the morning we should be able to put some salt and pepper in here and have cottage cheese on some toast. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one now, and then we'll show you the results in the morning. Okay, it is now the next morning, and our cheese has been hanging here overnight. As you can see, there's very little liquid left, so I'm just going to squeeze this last tiny bit out, and then we are going to start putting this into dishes. Okay, this is what our cheese is looking like at this point. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm now just going to transfer it into a plastic bowl. Let me actually bring my little plastic bowl closer. Oh, this isn't as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Alright. I know it looks terrible. Well, I think it looks nice, but... Okay, so now what we're going to do... we're going to take it over here and put in a generous amount of salt. And pepper. Otherwise it tastes extremely bland. You could put other things in here. I like to put in salt and pepper and then let everybody put on what they want. Just mix it in nicely. And those amounts of cheese is what we got from 3 liters of milk. I'm not too sure what that is in pints. I think it's 6 pints. I think it's 450 milliliters to a pint, if I'm not mistaken. We should probably look that up.
It's probably close to a quart.
What, a litre?
No, 3. Because a quart seems quite big.
I don't think it's quite that much.
We'll put in the description.
Yes. We'll have to research that.
Sorry guys, we live in metric land.
Yes. I don't know the imperial system at all. Alright, so I've put in quite a lot of salt and some pepper. Put in a bit more pepper. And then everybody can always add a little bit more as they want to. You could also add some chives in here, some spices. I would not say no to a little bit of paprika, but I think I'm the only one in the house that enjoys paprika as much as I do. And this is our cottage cheese. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and then I think we're going to make some toast with some cheese for breakfast. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.